might have been the best 0-0 game I've ever seen. But before I talk about the Carabao Cup final, I just have to let you guys know to subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. You can always unsubscribe later in the future if you don't like my future content. Remember to leave a like. Let's try reaching 100 likes this video. And remember to follow my socials, Twitter and Instagram, both at Nabhuto. And now let's get to the review of the Carabao Cup final. So this season, Chelsea and Liverpool have almost been inseparable. What I mean by this was in Anfield, they both tied 1-1. Back in Stamford Bridge, they tied 2-2. And then the Carabao Cup final at Wembley, they tied 0-0 and they went all the way to penalties, and Liverpool had to score 11 penalties to make sure they won against Chelsea. These two teams are so good with competing each other that it's almost impossible to separate the two. However, there was a separation in this game, and it was because of Kepa himself, the goalkeeper for Chelsea. So basically what happened was, for the 11th penalty for Chelsea in the penalty shootout, it was Kepa arrizabalaga, and he absolutely skied the penalty, and the ball's probably on the moon right now. However, I don't think anyone can really judge Tuchel on bringing Kepa on instead of leaving Mendy to take the penalty shootout. This is because in the UEFA Super Cup, Tuchel actually subbed on Kepa instead of Mendy, and they actually won the thing with Kepa actually being the hero of the game. So it makes perfect sense why Tuchel actually subbed on Kepa for the penalty shootout against Liverpool. And speaking of Kepa, who's one goalkeeper, the other two goalkeepers this game were absolutely brilliant. Kelleher for Liverpool and Mendy for Chelsea were both absolute studs in the net. Kelleher had some great saves against Captain America Pulisic and romelu lukaku at the end of the game, and Mendy had an almost impossible save against Sadio Mane in the first half. So both goalkeepers played amazing this game, both of them are the MVPs of their own team. However, let's go to the outfield players and let's talk about Mason Mount for Chelsea, who absolutely sold the game for them. I do like Mason Mount. I think he has some qualities to him. However, today he was absolutely horrible. And let me be honest, none of Chelsea's attack was good today, but Mason Mount was a different level of just bad. Basically, at the end of the first half, he got by Trent Alexander-Arnold. It was a 1v1. He had to volley it into like one of the corners. Instead, he volleyed it a little too far wide to the right. And then the second chance was in the beginning of the second half, where Pulisic played an absolute beautiful ball to Mason Mount. He's 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and instead he hits the post. If Mason Mount buried those two chances, bro, they could have won the game. But now let's talk about Liverpool, where Luis Diaz absolutely balled out today. He's only played 6 games for Liverpool so far, and he already has won a trophy with them. But he seriously looks like the real deal. He looks super comfortable in Klopp's system for Liverpool, and he looks like he can be a real gem made in the following years. And in the game, he did Reece James super dirty. What a skill move by him, man. And let's talk about Joel Matip's goal in the game as well, bro. That was absolute robbery. They said Virgil van Dijk was offsides and he was interfering with the play. However, dude, that's just a normal play. Like, Reece James could have just easily moved by him, and even if Virgil van Dijk was there, he was not catching up to Sadio Mane, man. So I don't understand where this offside thing is coming from. But anyways, since it did go to the penalty shootout, let's talk about it a little bit more. And yes, the penalty shootout was actually really good. I'm a Liverpool fan, so I was really nervous, but most of all the penalties were superb. Like, they were all well taken penalties, apart from Kanades, which was pretty suspect, but Kepa failed to save it, and Kepa's penalty obviously who sent it to the moon. But let's talk about my favorite penalties in the game. Fabinho's was a naughty chip. What a cheeky little penalty, bro. That was such a good penalty. And Virgil van Dijk's penalty was probably my favorite. Kepa is taunting the defender, bro. He left the entire right side wide open and said to aim it there. Instead, Virgil van Dijk blasts it to the side where Kepa's at. It just goes straight by him into the top left corner. What a penalty by Virgil van Dijk. He has some serious balls to do that. Overall, great 0-0 game. What a great trophy for Liverpool. It's their first out of 4 possible trophies they still have left to get. They can still get the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League. So let's see if they go do that and get the quadruple. Also, Manchester City are known for actually winning the Carabao Cup numerous times because they're like the only team that usually takes it seriously. However, Liverpool just won their 9th Carabao Cup, and now they're the record holders of the cup. So you guys, that's all I wanted to say. Let me know how you guys feel about the final today and whether you were entertained or not. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the like button. Let's try reaching 100 likes. And remember to follow my socials, Twitter and Instagram, both at Nabhuto. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace!